You know, all hour long, we've been talking about Thundergong taking over the city this afternoon. The benefit helps raise money for those who need prosthetics but don't have the insurance to pay for it. The expenses can be staggering, and that's why Steps of Faith says this Thundergong event is so critical. KCTV5's Amy Anderson talked with a woman who knows firsthand about their generosity.
I used spray paint and acrylic.
21-year-old Isabel Bessler is like more than 2 million other Americans who've lost a limb. And this young, talented artist doesn't let it slow her down one bit.
This is when I went to camp.
It happened in 2010 when Bessler was just a little girl.
I had a mass growing on my leg, like on my shin, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and eventually it started to hurt to walk, and then that's when my mom took me to the hospital.
The diagnosis was devastating. Ewing sarcoma, bone cancer. And so began Bessler's cancer journey, and it was a long one, hard enough for anyone, even harder for a child. After suffering through so much, her mother gave her a choice, some control over her own destiny.
At the time, I had so many surgeries trying to save my leg. I was just tired of it. And so my mom gave me the choice. She said, "It's your body. You choose what you want to do." And I said, "Just amputate it."
Just as Bessler was getting used to life without one of her legs, cancer struck again.
There was 5 tumors around my lungs, and they did surgery to take them out. And then I went through chemotherapy again and radiation.
Now in remission for the better part of 8 years, Bessler says what always helped keep her spirits high was being able to continue life as normal with the use of a prosthetic leg.
I can be independent. I can go to work. I can go do the things that I want to with my friends.
After years of use, Bessler was in desperate need of some new parts for her prosthetic, and that's when Steps of Faith stepped into her life.
One of my doctors, he recommended Steps of Faith because I had no insurance.
The mission of Steps of Faith is to help amputees in need.
The organization covered everything she needed. Thundergong is gearing up for its 3rd year at the Uptown. The concert that benefits the Steps of Faith Foundation has raised hundreds of thousands of dollars to help people just like Bessler. Every year, celebrities like Winona Judd, Will Forte, and Fred Armisen head to the Heartland thanks to Kansas City's very own Jason Sudeikis. Sudeikis' good friend, Billy Brimblecom, started the foundation. He lost one of his legs to the same kind of cancer Bessler had and didn't want anyone else to have to worry about how to pay for a prosthetic. This year, Bessler will attend Thundergong, and she says she can't wait.
I'm just excited to be there and experience it all.
Thank you, Kansas City!
Well, thank you for coming to town. That was Amy Anderson reporting.